In this video, I will address the frequently asked questions about CCPA by both small and enterprise companies. Let's get right into it. CCPA refers to the California Consumer Privacy Act of 2018. Once implemented, this law seeks to guarantee almost 40 million residents of California 5 specific privacy privileges in relation to how their personal information is used for profit companies. The CCPA's right to notice requires companies to inform consumers at or before the point of collection what categories of personal information will be collected and the purpose for which these categories will be used. Under the right to access, California consumers have the privilege to request that a business disclose the categories of personal information collected about them and the categories of third parties with which the business shares user information. CCPA also gives California consumers the right to request the deletion of the information a company has collected about them. The right to opt out gives California consumers the authority at any time to direct businesses that sell personal information about the consumer to third parties to stop the sale. If the user is a minor, CCPA provides for the right to opt in to the sale of their data if he or she is between 13 to 16 years old. Parental or guardian prior consent is required for those aged below 13 years. Lastly, the right to equal services and prices prohibits businesses from discriminating against consumers based upon a user's exercise of any privileges accorded to them by the CCPA. The CCPA applies to companies that meet 2 conditions. 1. Any business that collects personal information of California residents. 2. If your company meets at least one of these 3 thresholds. Its annual turnover is above $25 million. It handles information of 50,000 consumers, households, or devices yearly. At least 50% of its annual revenue comes from selling personal information. To comply with CCPA, you need to updating your privacy policy to include the kind of data you are collecting, how it is gathered, how users can request access to, changing as well as deletion of their information. Providing a do not sell my data link on your website for users to opt out of the sale of their information. Obtain prior consent from users aged between 13 and 16 years old to sell their information. Receiving prior consent from parents or guardians of users under the age of 13 years old. Secure Privacy offers a complete solution. The 5 key features are a privacy policy generator, a cookie banner that meets the do not sell my data requirement, a cookie banner to communicate a CCPA compliant privacy notice, a data request form with email validation, automated compliance website scanning. Book a call with us today and let Secure Privacy address your CCPA compliance requirements. Thank you for watching and goodbye.